Hello everyone, this is Sunny, and I'm coming to you with Crybaby, a Ben Drowned X reader. We're starting off with chapter Dairy Queen. Let's get started. But I don't see him as anything more than a friend, I said. Jeff hummed sarcastically. I don't, I said loudly. I'll believe that when pigs fly, Jeff said, rolling his eyes. So, know any good ice cream places around here? Maybe like a Dairy Queen or something, he asked. Yeah, there's one about 3 blocks away. They've got burgers and stuff too, I said. Nice, I'll pay, he said. No, I'll pay for mine and you can pay for yours, I argued. Come on, let me pay this once. You can pay next time, he said. Next time. Aw, Jeff, do you have a crush on me? I teased. Shut up, I do not, he yelled, clearly blushing. You totally do, I gasped, teasing him some more. Look, I just think you're pretty is all, okay? I don't have a crush on you, he admitted. That sounds like an excuse. I rolled my eyes, laughing. What? It is not, he objected. Jeff, even if you did have a crush on me, I doubt Ben would let that happen. He'd kill you before you could even get the chance, I said. Yeah, I know, he sighed. He really likes you already, by the way, Jeff said, glancing at me. I know, I said quietly. Are you sure you don't like him back? Jeff said. No, I've only known him for 3 days. I don't want to put a label on it just yet, I said. That makes sense, he mumbled. Oh, look, there it is. I'll race you, I said, getting a head start. What? You already started running. That's not fair, he yelled. Catch up, I laughed. After we ate our ice cream, I told Jeff about Cassie, and he offered to go get her body and bring her to Slender. You would really do that for me? I asked in tears. Jesus fuck, stop crying. And yes, it's the least I could do, he said, scratching the back of his head. For what? I asked. For being me and the other guy's friends and treating us like normal people even though we do bad stuff. That's hard to find, you know. He glanced at me. Yeah, I get it. Thank you, Jeff. That means more to me than you know. I smiled, linking our arms again. You were really fucking clingy, you know that? He said. What? I'm not. I yelled, taking my arm away from him. I didn't say let go, he mumbled, forcing us to link arms again. Aw, you're such a big softy. I can hardly believe you murder people, I smiled, laughing a bit. Well, I do, so you better watch yourself, he snarled, reaching for his knife. Do it, wuss, I said sweetly, still smiling. He paused before letting his arm hang at his side once again. I knew you couldn't hurt me, I chuckled. He scoffed and looked away from me. Once we arrived back home, Ben wouldn't stop clinging on to me. He would hug me randomly or just grab my hand. Why do you keep doing that? I asked. Because I got lonely while you were gone, he mumbled. Aw, Ben, I smiled, ruffling his hair. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for the ice cream, Ryan, Jeff said. I escaped Ben's grip and gave Jeff a quick kiss on the cheek. What was that for? He asked, going completely red. That's how I say bye to all my friends. Cassie and I used to do that. I mumbled the last part, starting to get upset. Oh, well, he paused for a second before returning the gesture. I smiled and waved, watching him climb back into the computer. Ryan, I want a kiss too, Ben whined. I sighed, rubbing my temples. You are so annoying, I complained. Please, he pouted. Fine. I rolled my eyes and planted a kiss on his cheek. Before I could pull away, he grabbed me and smashed his lips on mine, and I stepped on his foot to force him to let me go. Ow, he groaned. You fucking asshole, I yelled. What? He questioned. You can't just steal a kiss like that. You have to earn it, I yelled again. Oh, how do I do that? He asked. I don't know. You just do. You have to be nice and respectful, and you can't snoop through my underwear drawer. You have to act like you did last night. You've got to be a good person, I said, slowly calming down. Oh, well, I can do that, he said, grabbing my hand. He sat down on my bed and patted the spot next to him, and I sat down next to him and raised an eyebrow at him. Want to watch Disney movies? He asked. Sure, I said, confused. He grabbed the remote to my TV and clicked on Netflix. What one first? He asked. How about Aladdin? I suggested. Sounds good, he said, clicking the movie. He put an arm behind my head and pulled me closer to him, making my heart skip a beat. Maybe I could get a crush on him. Eventually, but not right now. One day. Chapter Crisis. After our movie marathon, I fell asleep. Ben just so happened to have done the same thing he did last night, which is sleep in my bed and cuddle me. I can't believe I let this dude sleep in my bed without consequences. I mean, I haven't even complained about it. Do I enjoy cuddling? Jeff did say I was clingy. Maybe I'm just a naturally cuddly person. How do I even know if I'm cuddly or not? I mean, Cassie and I used to cuddle all the time, but I never really thought of it as romantic. She must have, though. I'm in love with you. Those words haven't left my mind since she said them. Did I love her back? I don't think I had a crush on her. It was no secret that Cassie was lesbian, but I never really paid much attention to that. It never mattered to me. We were always together. I mean, we were best friends. I still consider her my best friend, whether she's dead or not. And maybe I do have a crush on her. I always did get flustered whenever I saw her in a bikini, but that's not gay, right? Oh shit, I think that is gay. I don't know, I'm having a gay crisis, but I also find boys attractive. Am I bisexual or pansexual? I don't even know. I'm so confused. God, Cassie and Ben have me all confused. Ben of all boys, but Jeff has me confused too. Is this a love square right now? Oh Jesus, please no. I don't know how many crushes I can take. All the love emotions are confusing. YN, YN, Ben yelled. Ah, what? I yelled back. You've been spacing out for like 20 minutes. Are you alright? He asked. No, I mumbled. Is it about Cassie? He questioned. Well, yes and no. Ben, do you think I'm gay? I asked randomly. I don't know. I can't really read your mind, so he trailed off. Well, I think I might have had a crush on Cassie, but I also like, a dude. I caught myself before I could say a name. Who's the dude? He asked. You wouldn't know him. I think the pizza's done, I yelled, standing up. We just woke up and you haven't been cooking a pizza. Why won't you tell me who you like? He asked, frowning. Because it's embarrassing, I said. It can't be that bad. He rolled his eyes. I like, Eyeless Jack. Yeah, that's it, I said. You like Jackie. You haven't even met him, he said. I know, can I though? I asked. I guess I don't know if I want to meet you though, Ben mumbled, pulling out his phone. He typed for a few minutes before turning it off. He agreed to meet you, Ben said quietly, not taking his eyes off his phone. Yay, I yelled. A few minutes later, a figure crawled out of the computer screen. He stood up straight and cocked his head to the side like a confused puppy. Ben described you as much uglier than you actually are, he mumbled. What, Ben? I yelled. What? I didn't want him to say yes, Ben mumbled. I'm Eyeless Jack. You can just call me Jack, though. It's nice to meet you. He held out his hand. I shook his hand and smiled. I'm Wyatt. Nice to meet you, too, I said happily. Why are you crying? He asked. I am? Oh, I guess you must have spooked me a bit, I said, wiping my eyes. How so? Actually, don't answer that, he said. Okay, want a drink? Some water? A coffee, maybe? I asked. A water would be nice, thank you, he said. All right, follow me, I said, grabbing his hand. He paused for a second before following me. Ben, is she always this nice? And what perfume does she use? She smells amazing, and not in the cannibalistic way, Jack mumbled at Ben. She uses some fancy $40 one, and I know, right? She's like an angel, but don't get any idea she's mine, Ben whispered back. I led Jack to the living room and handed him the TV remote, then went to get his water. I could hear them talking from in the kitchen. She truly is a beautiful girl. Too bad we're not allowed to kill her. I'm sure her organs would be amazingly sweet. Possibly the best I've ever had, and she seems to be in good health, Jack commented. Stop talking like that. If you want to kill her, you're going to have to go through me, Jeff, Toby, and Slender, so good luck, Ben said. I wouldn't kill her. She's been too kind to all of us. She's under Slender's protection and the rest of the mansion, based on how the other reacted to Toby and Jeff's stories, Jack said. I quickly got his water and brought it into the living room. Here you go, I smiled, sitting next to him. Ah, thank you, he said. Ben moved me over and sat in between Jack and I. Ben, what are you doing? I sighed. Making sure he doesn't get any ideas, Ben said. What ideas would those be exactly? Jack asked. Sex ideas, or killing ideas, or any ideas I don't approve of, Ben said. I would never sexualize her, and I already told you I wouldn't think of killing her. As for ideas you don't approve of, that's not up to you, that's up to YN, Jack said. Wow, you're so nice and respectful, Jack, I smiled happily. Oh, thank you, you were too kind, Jack said. I could hear the smile in his voice. Jack, would you like to become part of our little group? I think you'd be great to have around, I asked, smiling. I'd love to, he said. Great, I'll add you to the group chat. What's your number? I asked. He said some numbers. Okay, you're at it, I said. Now hold on a minute. I did not agree to this. Why am I still not in the group chat? Ben commented. That is the end of those few chapters. A chapter after that one is called Hopelessly. We are... yeah. Chapter Hopelessly is the one after that. I lost count, but that's okay. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. Again, this one's still weird for me just because it's all dialogue, but you guys seem to love it, so let's go. You guys have a absolutely lovely day, and again, I apologize for the late posting. I had some stuff going on today, but I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!